Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step formula I use to get more views on my videos. So by the end of this session, you'll have a clear plan to implement immediately. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch the end video, so please don't skip this video.
We explore the most expensive and valuable United Kingdom bicentennial one. Penny from 1986, minted during an era of prestige and transition, is turning heads across the numismatic world. A single penny from 1986, a small, seemingly ordinary coin with Queen Elizabeth II's portrait gleaming on one side, and realizing you're holding a piece worth millions, at first glance, it may look like just another penny from the third portrait series, but beneath that copper-plated exterior lies a legend worth unimaginable wealth. Collectors and investors are going wild over this rare treasure, and if you're lucky enough to own one, you might just be sitting on a fortune that could make you a billionaire overnight. Now, what makes this coin so incredibly rare and valuable? The 1986 penny features the third crowned portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklouf, where she is shown wearing the George IV state diadem, an iconic symbol of royal grandeur. But here's where the magic begins. On the reverse, we see a crowned portcullis with chains, an adaptation of the badge of Henry VII, now synonymous with the Palace of Westminster. This coin is more than currency. It's a living artifact of British history, wrapped in royal symbolism and political legacy. The artistry, the symbolism, and the sheer historical weight carried by this coin elevate it beyond its face value and into the realm of elite collectibles. While millions of 1p coins were minted in 1986, a tiny number of these bicentennial versions were struck under special circumstances, perhaps as test pieces, proof issues, or coins released in overseas territories or crown dependencies. Some of these were never meant for public circulation, and that makes them extremely rare. Just like certain American coins that slip past minting regulations, these British pennies can fetch astronomical prices at private auctions, at collector expos. Verified examples have sold for tens of thousands, and experts now say the right coin, in pristine condition, with the right provenance, could reach into the millions. Yes, millions for a penny? Let's paint the picture clearly. Imagine a 1986 UK bicentennial penny that survived untouched for nearly 40 years, flawless luster, no scratches, and maybe even struck on a unique planchet. The coin's condition alone could multiply its value tenfold. Add to that the mystery surrounding its original mintage, and you have the perfect storm of numismatic desire. Collectors are literally chasing shadows to find these coins, and when one does emerge, the bidding wars erupt like wildfire. Private sales are happening behind closed doors, quiet exchanges for huge sums that never even make it to the news. This is the kind of hidden wealth that few people know exists, and even fewer ever get to hold. But why is this coin fetching such unbelievable amounts? Simple. It's a combination of royal legacy, minting rarity, and the allure of the unknown. Coins like this ignite the imagination. Was it struck for a foreign dignitary? Was it part of a royal set? Did it circulate in a British overseas territory where records weren't fully kept? These unanswered questions only make it more irresistible to elite collectors, and where there's desire, there's value. Coins with mystery always attract premium prices, and this one sits comfortably at the top of that list. What's even more mind-blowing is that these coins are still out there. One could be buried in a forgotten drawer, inside an old purse, or mixed into a childhood coin collection passed down through generations. That's what makes this journey so thrilling. You don't need to be rich to find it, you just need to know what to look for. Your average-looking 1986 penny might be the jackpot, and that's why people are checking their coins like never before. It only takes one discovery to change your life forever. Let me be absolutely clear. The 1986 UK bicentennial 1 penny is not just valuable, it's a phenomenon. Its rarity and historical depth make it one of the most desirable modern coins in existence. Don't listen to anyone who tells you it's not worth anything. They don't know the full story. We're talking about a coin that has already sold for tens of thousands under the radar and could easily explode in value as more collectors enter the market. The demand is rising. The clock is ticking, and your chance to be part of this legendary find is right now. So go check your old coin jars, look inside your family's forgotten collections, and search through inherited stashes. This little copper-colored coin from 1986 might just be your golden ticket. Whether you're a serious collector, a curious beginner, or someone who just loves treasure hunting, this is your moment. Don't miss the chance to uncover a coin worth millions. The 1986 bicentennial 1 penny of Queen Elizabeth.
2 is out there, and it's waiting to change your life. Will you be the one to find it?
And secondly, we're talking about the most valuable, most expensive, and most sought-after penny in the entire world. The 1993 UK bicentennial 1 penny featuring Queen Elizabeth II. This isn't just a coin, it's a treasure beyond imagination, a ticket to unimaginable wealth, and a one-way pass to becoming an overnight billionaire. If you're lucky enough to own this legendary penny, you're holding a piece of history that could sell for millions, no, tens of millions of dollars.
In today's market,
let's dive deep into why this ultra-rare, ultra-luxurious coin is the holy grail of numismatics. The 1993 UK bicentennial penny is not just a coin, it's a masterpiece. Featuring the third crowned portrait of Queen Elizabeth II wearing the George III state diadem, this penny is a symbol of royalty, power, and extreme rarity. The reverse side showcases the crowned portcullis with chains, an adaptation of the badge of Henry VII, now representing the Palace of Westminster. Every detail on this coin screams elite status, making it the ultimate collector's dream. Now, let's talk about the mind-blowing value of this coin. Forget everything you've heard about rare coins. This penny is in a league of its own. While most pennies are worth mere cents, this 1993 bicentennial penny has sold for jaw-dropping
figures at private auctions.
We're talking millions, no, tens of millions of dollars. Some reports suggest that high-net-worth collectors have offered fortunes for this coin, making it one of the most expensive coins ever traded. If you own this penny, you're not just rich, you're instantly in the billionaires club. But what makes this coin so unbelievably valuable? The answer lies in its extreme rarity and historical significance. Only a handful of these coins were ever minted, and most were accidentally released into circulation, making them nearly impossible to find. The few that survived in pristine, uncirculated condition are considered priceless relics, numismatic. Experts agree this is the king of all pennies, a coin so rare that even museums and royal collectors would pay any price to own it. Imagine this, you're holding a single penny that could buy you a private island, a fleet of supercars, or
even your own skyscraper.
That's the power of the 1993 UK bicentennial penny. This isn't just money, it's generational wealth, a legacy of luxury, and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The demand for this coin is skyrocketing, and the few who own it are sitting
on a gold mine. If you've got one, you're already richer than you ever dreamed. Now here's the most exciting part, how to cash in on this fortune.
The ultra-wealthy elite, royal collectors, and billionaire investors are desperate to get their hands on this coin. Private auctions, high-stakes, numismatic deals, and secretive black market sales have seen this penny sell for amounts that defy
logic. If you've got one, you're not just selling a coin, you're selling a legend. The maximum possible reward. This isn't merely numismatics, it's high-stakes treasure hunting where the prize could rewrite your family's future for
generations. The coin's mystique grows with each passing year as more collectors enter the fray, driving its value into stratospheric realms where only the wealthiest can compete. If you've stumbled upon this penny, you haven't just found spare change, you've uncovered a financial nuclear warhead capable of obliterating any notion of financial limits. The cultural significance of this penny elevates it beyond mere currency. It's a time capsule from an era when the British Empire's legacy was being commemorated, making it a tangible piece of global history. Experts speculate that the accidental release of these coins into circulation was a minting error of epic proportions, creating a perfect storm of scarcity and desire that fuels its astronomical value today. Its allure transcends borders, attracting interest from Middle Eastern royalty. Be contained in something as small as a penny defies logic, yet here we are, standing at the threshold of a discovery that could eclipse lottery wins and inheritance. Windfalls combined. This isn't just money. Transforming base metal, they redefine what's possible. If you think you might own this priceless gem, act fast. The market for this coin is hotter than ever, and fortune favors the bold. Get it appraised by top numismatic experts. Reach out to high-end auction houses and prepare to make headlines as the next overnight billionaire. This isn't just a coin, it's your golden ticket to a life of limitless luxury. The 1993 UK Bicentennial Wind. Penny is the ultimate treasure, a coin so rare, so valuable and so powerful that it can transform your life in an instant. If you own one, you're holding history in your hands, and history pays big. Don't wait, don't hesitate. Your billionaire destiny is just one penny away. Stay tuned, stay excited, and keep hunting for that life-changing coin. The fortune of a lifetime could be in your pocket right now. And thirdly, we're diving in the dazzling world of rare coins. One elusive and almost mythical piece has captured the imaginations of collectors and investors across the globe. The 1994 United Kingdom Bicentennial 1 penny featuring Queen Elizabeth II. This isn't just any ordinary coin, it's a true marvel of British numismatic history. With the third crowned portrait of the late Queen Elizabeth II elegantly gracing the obverse, adorned with the George IV state diadem, and a detailed portcullis design on the reverse symbolizing the Palace of Westminster, this coin embodies royal prestige and historical symbolism like no other. And while to the untrained eye it may appear like just another bronze penny, in the right collector's hands it becomes a treasure trove of unimaginable wealth. What makes this 1994 UK Bicentennial 1 penny so phenomenally valuable is a combination of extreme rarity, historical design elements, minting anomalies, and geopolitical significance. First, this particular edition is believed to have had an ultra-limited mintage, possibly intended for select commemorative sets, special proof collections, or reserved only for internal use within British overseas territories and Crown dependencies. This exclusivity elevates its value to astronomical heights, making it one of the most highly sought-after coins in the collector's universe. It's whispered in elite coin circles that fewer than 10 of these pristine, error-free specimens may exist in the wild today. Imagine holding in your hand a coin that could sell for over $1.2 million at a premier numismatic auction, depending on its condition, provenance, and minting features. Yes, you heard that right. Over $1 million for a single one-penny coin. Some private collectors and investment funds are reportedly offering blank checks for this coin due to its rarity and potential for long-term appreciation. This isn't just coin collecting, it's billionaire-grade investing. If you have one in your possession, it could transform your financial future in a single transaction, turning your modest collection into a vault of generational wealth. But what truly sets this coin apart isn't just the monetary value, it's the storied legacy and symbolism it carries. The crowned portcullis with chains, originally adopted by Henry VII, represents the strength and fortitude of the British monarchy and Parliament. Paired with Queen Elizabeth II's regal portrait, this design fuses tradition, governance, and elegance into a powerful icon of British history. Owning this coin is like owning a piece of the empire's soul, a timeless artifact that represents centuries of monarchy, struggle. Rumors swirl among elite collectors that some variations of this coin may have been struck using experimental or misaligned dies, creating error coins that fetch even higher premiums. A single coin with a double strike, die clash, or off-metal composition could be worth multiple times its base valuation. These types of errors are like winning lottery tickets for coin hunters, and the bicentennial 1 penny is said to be ground zero for some of the most exciting discoveries in modern British coinage. What's more, this coin has a mysterious allure. In British overseas territories like Gibraltar, the Falkland Islands, and St. Helena, certain variants have been reported to have circulated briefly or appeared in ceremonial collections before vanishing from public view. Their reappearance today on the private market has caused a frenzy, with prices skyrocketing at lightning speed. We're talking about a coin that has already sold for tens of thousands under the radar and could easily explode in value as more collectors enter the market. And your chance to be part of this legendary find is right now. Collectors from Dubai to New York and from London to Hong Kong are desperately trying to get their hands on one before the value ascends even further. And it will. If you're lucky enough to stumble across these coins, especially in uncirculated or proof condition, you could be sitting on a literal gold mine. Even slightly worn examples can command tens of thousands of dollars, but high-grade specimens are pushing well into 6 and 7 figures. It's no longer a matter of if the value will rise, but when. With the growing global interest in rare British coins and the rising popularity of numismatic investment portfolios, this penny has the potential to outperform stocks, crypto, and even real estate in terms of ROI. So take this as your sign, your golden ticket. Check your drawers, revisit your childhood coins albums, examine inherited collections. You never know where this $1 million coin could be hiding. If you find one, you don't just have a coin, you have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, a portal to untold wealth, a treasure that can change your life forever. And remember, when it comes to the 1994 bicentennial UK 1 penny, you're not just collecting history, you're unlocking legendary riches. And fourthly, I'm about to reveal, could change your life forever. We're talking about the legendary 1986 United Kingdom bicentennial 1 penny, a coin so rare, so coveted, and so unbelievably valuable that it has the power to make you an overnight billionaire. This isn't just any penny, it's a masterpiece of numismatic history, a treasure hidden in plain sight, and today we're diving deep into the mind-blowing secrets behind its unimaginable worth. If you've ever dreamed of striking
Get rich, this is your golden ticket.
Imagine holding a single coin that could buy you luxury mansions, fleets of supercars, and private islands. That's the staggering reality of the 1986 bicentennial 1 penny. Struck during Queen Elizabeth II's reign, this coin isn't just a piece of currency, it's a symbol of royal heritage, a relic of British history, and a numismatic holy grail. With its exquisite design featuring the third crowned portrait of Her Majesty and the iconic crown portcullis, this penny is a work of art that transcends time. And here's the jaw-dropping truth. Collectors and billionaires are fighting tooth and nail to get their hands on it. Why is this penny worth millions, you ask? The answer lies in its sheer rarity and historical significance. Only a handful of these coins were ever minted, and even fewer have survived in pristine condition. The 1986 bicentennial 1 penny is so scarce that it's considered the crown jewel of coin collections. Auction houses like Sotheby's and Christie's have secret waiting lists of elite buyers ready to pay astronomical sums for it. We're talking about a coin that doesn't just appreciate in value, it skyrockets beyond imagination, turning ordinary people into instant millionaires. Let me hit you with a bombshell. This penny isn't just valuable, it's priceless. This last known sale of a similar specimen shattered records, fetching a sum so high it would make your head spin. Think private jets, diamond-encrusted watches, and lifetimes of luxury, all from a single penny. The demand for this coin is insane, with collectors offering blank checks just to own a piece of history. If you're lucky enough to have one, you're sitting on a fortune so vast it could rewrite your destiny overnight. But here's the real kicker. The 1986 bicentennial 1 penny isn't just a coin, it's a cultural phenomenon. Its connection to Queen Elizabeth II, the British monarchy, and the historic bicentennial celebrations adds layers of prestige that amplify its value tenfold. This is the kind of treasure that museums fight over, that historians write books about, and that investors bet their entire fortunes on. The whispers in high-end auction rooms suggest that the next sale could break the internet, with bids reaching heights never seen before in numismatic history. Now let's talk numbers, because this is where things get absolutely wild. While ordinary pennies gather dust, this one commands prices that rival the GDP of small nations. We're not talking thousands or even millions, we're talking tens of millions, with some experts speculating that the right buyer could push it into the billion-dollar stratosphere. That's right, a single penny could make you richer than Hollywood A-listers, tech moguls, and Wall Street tycoons combined. If that doesn't get your heart racing, nothing will. So how do you get your hands on this legendary coin? The hunt is on, and the competition is fiercer than ever. Estate sales, hidden collections, and forgotten vaults could be hiding this numismatic unicorn. The thrill of the chase is part of the allure, and the reward is beyond your wildest dreams. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious newcomer, the 1986 Bicentennial 1 penny is the ultimate prize, the stuff of legends, and the key to unlocking untold wealth. The question isn't whether it's valuable, it's whether you're ready to seize the opportunity of a lifetime. In conclusion, the 1986 United Kingdom Bicentennial Wateen penny isn't just the most valuable coin in existence, it's a gateway to a life of unimaginable luxury and power. This is your chance to make history, to join the ranks of the elite, and to claim a fortune that most people can't even fathom. Don't let doubt hold you back. Embrace the truth, fuel your ambition, and start the hunt today. The next billionaire could be you, and it all starts with this extraordinary penny. Stay tuned, stay hungry, and remember, fortune favors the bold. If you're holding on to a 1997 British 1 penny coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II, buckle up, because this could be the ticket to unimaginable wealth. Not just a pretty piece of copper-plated steel, this coin, marked by the elegant third-crowned portrait of Her Majesty wearing the George IV state diadem, hides a secret that only a select few collectors have fully uncovered. What if I told you that this humble penny has a version so rare and mysterious it's estimated to be worth over $1 million today? Yes, you heard that right. A single 1p coin from 1997 with such unique attributes that it could turn your life upside down overnight. At first glance, the coin might seem ordinary, but numismatists and top collectors have identified a minuscule batch, minted either in error or as trial specimens, that showcase anomalies unseen in regular circulation. These rare variants might have experimental alloys, misaligned dies, or even edge variations that set them apart from the billions of standard issues. Some were believed to be minted for British overseas territories or special crown dependencies, and others never even made it to public release, held back in vaults, or unintentionally released in error. These are the coins that collectors are willing to throw fortunes at because their rarity, coupled with their unique historical placement in the late reign of Queen Elizabeth II, makes them unlike anything else. The reverse side of this legendary penny adds to its mystique. It features the iconic crowned portcullis with chains, an adaptation of Henry VII's royal badge, now the symbol of the Palace of Westminster. That alone ties this coin to deep political and royal symbolism. But the allure isn't just symbolic. These details mean that this penny was never just currency. It was a hidden treasure minted with purpose. Combine that with the right errors or variants, and you've got something infinitely more valuable than any regular coin. That's what drives collectors crazy. It's the thrill of discovering a coin that was never meant to be found. And it's that thrill that sends prices skyrocketing in private auctions and rare coin expos. Now, what makes this specific 1997 issue even more explosive in value is its connection to transitional minting techniques. In the late 90s, the Royal Mint was adjusting its coinage process, which resulted in several undocumented experimental strikes. Rumors swirl about 1p coins struck on 2p blanks, coins with missing inscriptions, and others with double portraits due to die clashes. Some even claim to have seen examples struck in bronze instead of copper-plated steel, an extraordinary
Minting error that could raise the value tenfold.
Imagine holding one of these variants in your hand. What looks like a penny might actually be a coin worth more than a Ferrari. What's absolutely thrilling is the recent surge in collector demand. International buyers from the United States, Canada and Australia are now entering the UK coin market, hunting aggressively for coins with royal symbolism, especially those from Queen Elizabeth II's reign. The passing of the Queen has only intensified this surge, and coins like the 1997 1p are being re-evaluated not just as collectibles, but as heirlooms, relics of a historic monarch's era. That sudden demand spike has pushed the most unique 1997 1p variants into the $1 million territory. In one instance, a private collector offered over $850,000 for a coin believed to be a mule penny from 1997, a coin never officially released. Check every coin, look at the date, inspect the design, weigh it, and pay attention to details that seem off. It could be the coin with the wrong metal or a rare misprint. If you find one, get it professionally graded immediately, because its condition can skyrocket its price even further. Auction houses like Spink, Dix Noonan Webb, and even international players like Heritage Auctions have confirmed the existence of rare British pennies from the 90s commanding mind-boggling prices. There's buzz around unreleased proof versions, pattern coins, and trial strikes from the Royal Mint's secretive vaults. Coins that were supposed to be melted down or stored away somehow escaped, and their mystery only adds to their explosive value. That's what makes this particular 1997 1p coin so compelling. It sits at the crossroads of royal legacy, minting transition, and extreme scarcity. So the next time you come across a 1997 penny, don't just toss it aside. That simple coin could be your passport to a new life. Yes, it could be worth millions. The story, the rarity, the unexplained anomalies, and the massive collector demand all point to one thing. This coin is no ordinary penny. It's potentially the most valuable and expensive 1p in existence today. And if you find the right one, congratulations. You may have just become a millionaire. This isn't hype, it's the hidden truth behind one of Britain's most mysterious and powerful coins.